To President Trump and freedom-loving Californians and Americans, my name is Anita, and I'm asking President Trump to discourage Ric Grenell from running for governor of California. Instead, President Trump, I urge you to support a conservative Republican for the job. It is crucial that the California GOP offer Californians an America First fiscal and moral conservative for governor this time. As ambassador to Germany, special envoy for the Serbia and Kosovo peace negotiations, and as interim director of national intelligence in the Trump administration, Ric, your contributions are noteworthy and appreciated. However, Ric is an activist for the LGBTQ agenda. In 2013, he supported an amicus brief to the Supreme Court for same-sex marriage. He referred to the Supreme Court's 2015 decision to legalize same-sex marriage as a huge win that conservatives should support. Clearly, Ric is consistent with the LGBTQ agenda and actively advocated for the redefinition, the death knell, of traditional marriage. The problem with the LGBTQ agenda in a nutshell is this: they want more than their lifestyle to be normalized in American society. They asked for tolerance, that is, to live and let live. But as we see, that is not what they meant. The LGBTQ agenda, undergirded by Marxism, aka communism, socialism, ideology, has proven repeatedly to be utterly destructive to human freedom around the globe. The homosexual Marxist agenda purposely deceives, subjugates, then it dominates and tyrannizes those who do not condone or promote and take delight in their lifestyle. It is destined to destroy traditional American family values. Case in point, California Assembly Bill 329, the wholesome-sounding California Healthy Youth Act, also known as CHIA, indoctrinates K through 12 children in their books with how-to illustrations and demonstrations of homosexual practices and techniques. You heard me correctly. It teaches multi-genderism as the preferred lifestyle over heterosexuality, and it denigrates Christianity. The LGBTQ adult lifestyle has desensitized them to the vulgar inappropriateness of openly recruiting children into homosexuality. They usurp parents' rights to protect their children's innocence. The COVID lockdowns showed parents how government schools are indoctrinating their children. We all must understand the LGBTQ agenda is inextricably connected with critical race theory, social justice, white privilege, intersectionality, BLM, collectively known as being woke. This corrosive and divisive ideology is destroying American society through identity politics and pitting groups against each other. Who is behind it? Sadly, it is wholly promoted by the anti-Christian Marxist wing of the Democrat Party. To my freedom-loving Democrat Americans, be strong and very courageous. Take back your party. America thrives on being a freedom-loving two-party government system. We need a healthy Democrat Party. Look at how the Marxist LGBTQ agenda, aka woke policies, presently impact society. The disregard for parental rights and utter vindictiveness and contempt toward those who disagree with them. Believe your own eyes instead of the legacy mainstream media and famous personalities. The LGBTQ agenda and its adherent to it is a snare for freedom-loving Democrats and Republican Americans, for all Americans. Any advocate of the LGBTQ agenda, whether it is Ric Grenell, Kevin Faulconer, or anyone else of that ilk, for the aforementioned reasons, precludes them from getting the support of most conservative and evangelical Democrat and Republican Christian voters. President Trump, you are a kingmaker now. You built a strong populist Republican Party. Please don't destroy it by causing a split in the party. Think of your legacy. Why destroy it by asking Christians to vote for Ric, which is akin to asking us to be hypocrites? It is indefensible to ask or expect Christians to offend their God, to betray their own conscience and moral values. And it is unwise to place that kind of controversy and stress on the California GOP. Instead, Ric Grenell should be asked to protect the unity of the California GOP at this critical time. Should you support Ric for governor of California to replace Newsom, you are supporting Ric, sir, not the California voters who supported you. Should you do this, you will lose my vote of confidence and that of numerous other Christians I personally know. President Trump, we cannot afford to elect another moderate Republican like Cash Carey, John Cox, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, who got us into this mess we're in because of their inability to negotiate effectively and the inclination to appease the left. President Trump, please don't sacrifice your credibility. If Ric runs and you support him and Christians follow you, not only do you lose credibility, a reduced sphere of voter influence, and a smaller voting bloc, but the Lord likely will hold you accountable for influencing others to sin against him and their own conscience. Personally, I like Ric Grenell, sir, but I implore you and Ric to understand the damage he would do to the California GOP. Thank you for hearing me. Respectfully and sincerely, Anita Rhodes.